tips. You want some tips? Okay. Don't eat a mic. Okay, I'm kidding. A few things. I like to talk about something when I feel passionate about it myself. I'm not looking for the next subject to talk about because I need to have something to talk about. I need something to learn for myself. And when I learn enough about it, then I feel strongly enough about it that I want to talk about it. Do you understand what I'm saying? There are people who learn in order to talk, right? But I like to talk in order to learn, right? So I'm going to talk about something, I'm learning for myself first, and then I'll talk about it, right? What that does is it makes what I'm saying, I'm not talking about my spiritual state, but it makes what I'm saying not a performance. I'm not performing a speech to you. I'm having a conversation with you. I'm having a conversation with you about something I've come to understand, and now I just want you to understand it easily. So if I was having this conversation with you at a restaurant, at a table, it wouldn't sound any different than me with a mic on right now, right? Because it's just something I know and I want to talk about it. I don't want you to think about public speaking like a performance. If I take this off and converse with you outside of this, I'm not going to sound any different, right? Some people think they have to put a persona on when they speak in public and they have to appear a certain way. And, you know, if you're not funny, embrace the fact that you're a boring human being. It's okay. You don't have to force yourself to tell lame jokes. You don't have to do that. You don't have to. I'm not, actually, I know that I have corny jokes. I just really enjoy the cringe of them all. I enjoy awkward moments. I don't care if you laugh or not. I can laugh at myself. It's all good. You have to be comfortable with yourself. The more authentic you are, the more effective a communicator you're going to be. That's one thing. The second thing I'll say is, don't become Walmart. Okay, write that one down. Don't become Walmart. What is Walmart? Oh, there's a Christmas sale. There's a New Year's sale. There's a back to school sale. There's a, oh, it's Halloween. We should make a podcast about Halloween. Oh, it's Ramadan. We should do a whole series on Ramadan. It's this. We should talk about this. What are you doing? You're selling what's in season. You understand? Now you're just a glorified Islamic sticker salesperson. But you don't actually have a message to give. You shouldn't be interested in speaking. You should be interested in providing a service. So this is the last thing, especially for the young people here, I'll share. This is important for you guys to hear. And I said this to some of the folks last night, also some of the youth that were with me last night. I'm interested in two services. I'm committed to two services. When I was younger, I felt like I couldn't understand the Quran. And I thought that it's probably because I don't understand Arabic. And I thought learning Arabic was hard. So I made it kind of a mission for myself. I want to make Arabic easy for myself and get very far in it. And I want to help other people learn Arabic more easily. I want to make it easier for other people to learn Arabic as much as possible. Because I know how much it benefited me. Right? That was one mission. The second mission was, when I studied the Quran, I found that I had a lot of questions and a lot of confusions, and a lot of times the answers I was getting weren't satisfying my questions. So I need to understand the Quran better, and I need to make sure I can help other people at least get easier for them to take their first steps in studying the Quran. So I want to make Arabic easy, and I want to make understanding Quran more deeply easy. That's the two things I want to do, right? And I focused. There were friends of mine that were studying fiqh, aqidah, usul, sharia, hadith, and I dabbled into those things, but my 90% focus, Quran, Arabic, Quran, Arabic. They're going to a conference. I'm like, nah, I gotta study Arabic. They're going to an MSA retreat. Nah, I gotta study Quran and Arabic. They're doing this activity, this halaqah, that halaqah. Oh, there's this program, this speaker is coming. There's that conference, that speaker is coming. Nah, guys, I gotta study Quran. I gotta study Arabic. I had a focus. And I never did this full time. It was always full-time college, full-time work, part-time Quran and Arabic, Quran and Arabic, Quran and Arabic. And I would get stuck. And whenever I'd get stuck, I'd go to an imam, go to a sheikh and say, hey, I don't understand this. Can you help me with this? And they'd help me out. The moment they help me out, back on autopilot again. Go do it yourself. I don't need somebody to hold my hand. I know I can do it myself until I reach a point. I know I can't go any further. Now I need help. but I don't need help forever. I need help for this little bit. Let me try now for myself. It's like swimming. If you have your swimming instructor hold you the whole time, you're never going to swim. You gotta let go. You gotta drown a little bit, right? So I want you to develop a passion. What is it that you're passionate about? Speaking is not a passion. Speaking is not a passion. Trying to understand the Quran better, trying to understand or teach Arabic better, that's a passion. And that passion drives my speaking. Something is behind the speaking, right? So even though we're in the age of influencers and content creators, content itself has become king. They say content is king. Content is the whole goal. I need more content. I need more content. I need more content. I don't care about content. I need to study another surah. And after that one, there's another surah I haven't studied. And after that one, there's another surah I haven't studied. After that one, there's another question about the Quran I haven't explored the answer to. Like, I'm not driven by content. I'm driven by Quran. Because that became my objective. And there are so many, young men, there's so many offers, right? When I got into this space, we want you to fly to, Munich in Germany. We're having a conference about, Islam and da-da-da-da-da. We want you to be our speaker. I'm like, no. Why not? Because it's not Quran. I could talk about it, but it will take me away from my passion. My passion is not public speaking. I don't need your stage. I don't need your invite. I don't need the YouTube video. I don't need the viral video. I don't want it. I want to serve my goal. You guys, you don't have to have the goal I have. You can have whatever goal you have. But if you're not driven by a goal, then don't be involved in public service. Be driven by a goal first. And that goal will make you say things and produce things and deliver things that are going to come from a genuine place of passion, from a genuine place of knowledge. Last thing I'll say, and I'll be done with that part. I've said this in a few talks now, but it's something that I think youth need to hear over and over again. There are two kinds of mentalities in the world. Okay? There are two mentalities. One way to think about it is Yusuf mentality and Yusuf's brother's mentality. But I won't use that. Even though you can, I'll use something else. There's growth mentality and there's rank mentality. I'll say that again so it sticks in your head. What are the two? You say it. Growth mentality and rank. Some people are obsessed with attaining a rank. I want to have 1 million followers. I want to go viral with this. I want to be this many views. I want to be this many this. I want to make this much money. All of that is what kind of mentality? That's rank. That's rank. I want to be number one, this, that, or the other. I want to be more popular than that guy. That's a rank. There are some siblings. I'm going to make sure I'm so successful that mommy wouldn't forget your name. Rank mentality. Oh, my best friend had a wedding at whatever, Shalimar Palace. I don't know what you got here. We're going to have our walima at Super Shalimar Palace. What mentality is this? Rank. You're always comparing yourself to someone else, and you're scoring yourself based on where you rank, and you're constantly trying to move up in the ranks with respect to other people. Your eyes are not on you. Your eyes are always on. So it's a comparison mindset. Constant comparison. Who knows more than I do? Who's more popular than I am? Who has more followers than I am? Who makes more money than I do? Who has a better car than I have? Who has a better house than I have? Who got married? Some of the girls. Which girl got married before I did? Who had kids before I did? Who has this? Who has that? Oh my God. Rank mentality. Then there is growth mentality. You know what growth mentality is? I need to learn. I need more experience. And my ultimate obsession is whose growth? Myself, it's like nobody else exists. I don't care if anybody else exists. When somebody comes and says, hey, have you heard of this speaker? He's better than you. I'm like, really? I want to learn from him. I want to learn from her. This one knows a lot more Arabic than you do. Really? That's great. Now I know who to go to because I want to what? I want to grow. I want to learn. I want to put myself more in a position of a student than a teacher. And when someone says, I know a better teacher than you, then instead of saying, oh my God, somebody took my rank, I should be thinking, that might be an opportunity for what? Growth. Because I don't care if they're better or worse or more popular or less popular. I don't care. I just care that they might have something that can help me as a person, as a student, as a human being, as a believer, as a worshiper, as a father, as a son, grow. I want to grow as a better dad. I want to grow as a better, student of the Quran. I want to grow as a better athlete. You just want to grow, right? Successful people in any fields, religion, sports, and media, whatever. All truly successful people are growth people. They're growth people. They're not rank people. They don't care about rank. And for me, I think growth mentality is the most severe crisis in the Muslim Ummah. Everyone's obsessed with what? Everyone's obsessed with rank. Everyone's obsessed with rank. Who are you? What's your rank? In fact, I love Pakistan. I'm very Pakistani. I mean, like extremely Pakistani. And the thing that depresses me about Pakistan is that it is suffering from the cancer of rank. You go there, nobody even talks to you first. They say, Assalamu alaikum, sir. My name is Abdul Karim, third year medical student, Shifa College. Rank number 3. Now, why are you telling me your shoe size and your... Assalamu alaikum, sir. I'm a professor of economics at this university, ranked number 16, 45 years. Everyone's got a resume memorized? Why? Because they're like, before you talk to me, you need to know that I belong in a certain rank, so now you'll probably give me respect. Because otherwise I can't get respect from you. I need you to know my rank first. Right? And then we bring this in our families. You know I'm your mother, right? Hey, I'm the older brother. I'm the this, I'm the that. Everybody's throwing rank around. Mother-in-laws throwing rank around to their daughter-in-laws. Daughter-in-laws wives using rank against their husbands. Husbands using rank against their wives. Who do you love more, your mom or me? Who do you love more, your job or me? What's it gonna be? If you had to choose between saving me or yourself, why do you need to score yourself all the time? Why? We have this obsession with we don't have value until we're above someone else. Stop thinking about someone else. That's Yusuf's brother's mentality. Even years later, they were still obsessed with Yusuf. Yusuf is in jail. Is he thinking about his brothers? No, he's in jail, man. And he's been kidnapped. Is he thinking about his brothers? No. He's working as a slave. Is he thinking about his brothers? What they did to him? No. He's in jail. Still not thinking about them. He didn't think about them until they showed up in front of him. And even then, they were thinking about it. They were talking about him. He wasn't talking about them. Because he just wants to grow from his experiences. He just wants to keep building and building and building. That's the mindset you need. And once you have that mindset, absolutely be a podcaster. Absolutely be a content creator. Go for it. Yes. Yeah.
What did that develop? What he had before? Is it father of all nations, or there's some other context behind that leadership?
When Allah said to Ibrahim alayhi salam, I'm making you a leader over all people, I think it is because other nations, other prophets were sent to specific nations. And Ibrahim alayhi salam was the first universal messenger. And we say our messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam is a messenger for all of mankind. Actually, he's a messenger for all of mankind because he is completing the mission of Ibrahim alayhi salam. Because the word linnas is very important here, right? You're going to guide all of humanity to Allah. And that's why the Kaaba is meant for all of humanity. That's why the religion is for all of you. It's not for one nation. It's not for one group of people. Min kulli fajjin amiq, right? And that's why I believe that title was given. And he understood this as he was building the Kaaba.
That was not there before?
No.
It happened afterwards?
It happened afterwards. Before that, he was going through trials and trials and trials. Now the trials are over. Now you're ready to take the position where you will be an example for all of humanity. That's why then build the Kaaba. Right? It's after that the Kaaba is built. Yeah.
Can we go back to why Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did he bring the idols?
Yeah.
I think he didn't break the idols is because he had patience.